excited that you're here. Now we're going to talk about the problem of just applying online and the problem of finding jobs and getting noticed in this online application age. You know, if you're stuck at home and you're applying online and wondering why nobody calls you, well, we're going to show you why. But I also want to talk about the job market in general here in the United States and really most of the modern developed world. But certainly for here in the United States, and see how jobs are posted and how jobs are filled here in the United States. So I want to show you this little graph here. And this is how jobs are filled, and this is the overall graph. And so you'll see here on my chart that we have about this little pie piece up here. And the first 10% are filled through online applications. And so that would be Indeed, LinkedIn, that would be through Monster, Glassdoor, and even on company websites. So all of those are just how jobs are filled. And so if you say the overall job market is 10%, and that's still a lot of jobs, there's no doubt, but really only 10% are found through online jobs when people are applying to jobs online, okay? So 10%. So you go, okay, well, you got my attention. What's the next? The next is 25%. Are filled through people like me. That's recruiters. Recruiters reach out, and their job, 100% of the time, their job is to find a specific role at a company, and they may have been hired by the company to find them, so their full-time job is for, Amazon Prime, or it might be for, any particular company. There's going to be recruiters that work there, and their whole job is to fill the gaps in their workforce. And so their job is 24/7, find people. Find people, find people, find people. So a lot of companies use a lot of different techniques to find people. One of them is through online, and that's where, 10% of the jobs are going to get filled there. 25% are going to get refilled from the recruiters. But then we have this other 65% of the jobs are called the hidden job market. And you go, what's that? The hidden job market means these jobs are never advertised anywhere. Not online, not on a website. They're just not advertised. And you go, well, how do they get filled? Well, they oftentimes either go unfilled, or the boss comes in and says, hey, I'll give anybody $3,000 that will refer us a friend to someone to come join the company. And people are like, oh man, I'd like an extra, $3,000 to buy Christmas presents for my kids. And so they'll think through, they'll go through their Rolodex and go, oh, this is Joe Smith, he would be good for it. Joe comes in for an interview, he gets hired. There was never any advertisement done. And this guy gets, a check, for a bonus check, $3,000 in his next paycheck, because he helped find someone. So that's called the hidden job market. And what we say is here at DIY is what we want to encourage you to do is develop your group of friends, family, and professional relationships. Once you do that and you focus, and your friends and family kind of come naturally, right? Your family, you grow up with them. Friends you develop in high school and in college, maybe your karate class, maybe a gym, maybe at the, at your workout place, wherever that might be. Maybe you're doing some kind of exercise program. That's your network. That's kind of your organic network that just normally happens in life. And then what happens is you graduate from college, and all of a sudden you go, well, friends and family is good, but I don't know anybody in my market space. I'm a civil engineer. I don't know any civil engineers that work, say, in Atlanta. And so that all of a sudden you're like, how do I find a job? Most people go back to the online job, and again, only 10% are found there. So what we're going to do is teach you in this course how to develop yourself so that you can chase all 100% of the jobs in your job market. So that's how jobs are filled here. That's the idea is we're going to teach you to chase not just the 10% online, but every job in the marketplace. So the next step we're going to show you is how to find your professional network while you're looking so that you can chase all 100% of the jobs that you're chasing.